Across the globe, CARE works in more than 40 countries, empowering girls and expanding their opportunities in life through education. CARE works in collaboration with communities to reach girls by addressing gender barriers outside the classroom, promoting equality inside the classroom, and encouraging after-school activities for girls that develop leadership skills and self-confidence. CARE has been implementing long-term community-based programming in 7 countries through the Patsy Collins Trust Fund initiative. These are the stories of 3 girls whose second chance for an education has given them the hope of a better future. In Tanzania, CARE's program for older girls combines the official alternative education curriculum with mentoring and extracurricular activities that develop confidence. Rahma Hamis, orphaned at 5, dropped out of school. Through the CARE program known locally as MEMKWA, Rahma was able to catch up and get back into school where she has become a leader and role model. Rahma's story is not uncommon in her community. After dropping out of school in the 2nd grade, she found herself taking care of chores around the house and working in the field.
My niece would ask me questions. Auntie, can you please help me? It hurt because I didn't know how. I had the desire to go back to school because I was embarrassed.
But for Rahma, a second chance emerged. Her sister learned about the MEMKWA program and brought her to live with her so that she could enroll. Through tutoring and hard work, Rahma was able to advance beyond where her education left off. She was re-enrolled in school at the 5th grade level. Rahma has expanded her education beyond reading, writing, and mathematics. The CARE program includes a number of peer-led activities to foster girls' skills and confidence. At her school, Rahma is involved in mock parliament, an exercise that helps develop leadership abilities.
What I like about mock parliament is that it gives me self-confidence so that I'm able to speak up and voice my opinion. It doesn't matter if it's in front of a crowd or a single individual. I can express myself anywhere. If a young man makes unwanted advances, I'll not start biting my nails because I believe in myself and I'll tell him exactly what I think, and I know he should not harass me just because he is a man.
Other activities teach income-generating skills like sewing, pottery, and gardening. Rahma and the other girls use these skills to earn extra income. Rahma has taken the confidence she has gained onto the playing field, where she has proven her skills in netball, a popular Tanzanian sport. In fact, she is now a national champion.
She was a child who lacked confidence, had no sense of self. She didn't know how to read and write. She has become a self-confident person. She can express herself. She has been a great motivator.
Rahma also teaches young children in her neighborhood.
Some of them are orphans, and I am also an orphan. I gather them together and teach them so that when they go to school, they are better prepared.
hii form 4 nimalize, yani karibia madarasa yote nimalize.
I would like to study. If I can finish all the classes, then my goal is to be a lawyer so that I can motivate people to send their children to school.
Yani jamii kama hujasoma, yani nakuona wewe.
The community looks at a person who hasn't been educated. It's like you have nothing. But for me, now that I have been to school, they look at me differently.
Rahma's extraordinary story is one of many successes in Tanzania. Through participation in education programs, girls are setting a strong example and helping to shift societal attitudes about gender roles.
Manufaa mengine yamekuwa imeweza kuhamasisha jamii.
In our community, parents were not sending the girls to school. Girls were for staying at home, doing chores, cooking, helping, and getting married. When MEMKWA came, they saw that girls are capable. They can even go to the secondary level. So it has motivated the community to send many girls to school.
Yani hata na hapa nyumbani kuna yule mtoto wa dada mkubwa.
Here at home, my nephew, for example, before, if I asked him to wash dishes, he would refuse. Even my sister would not allow it. Now we have a roster of chores at home.
Binti kama binti akiwa na elimu, maisha kwenye familia wa lazima yawe mazuri.
It is important for everyone to be educated, especially girls. If a girl is educated, no one can take advantage of her.
I think the boys think that she is a girl who believes in herself, because there are temptations from boys who want her for a girlfriend. She tells them, I can't get into those things. I'm looking first at my life. I need to get my education first. I would be in bad shape if I hadn't gone to school. When I look at my peers, they have 3 kids and are pregnant with the 4th. For sure, I would have been married. But for me now, no. I won't let any boy take advantage of me before my goals have been realized.
In Cambodia's remote northeast province of Ratanakiri, CARE is opening up new educational opportunities for children in ethnic minority communities. Recently in this region, many girls were dropping out of school due to high domestic workloads. They were also discouraged because classes were taught in a different language than families used at home. 13-year-old Charvan No lives in Tut village, an indigenous farming community. In her culture, girls traditionally have a much greater workload at home than their brothers. As a result, most girls either never attend school or drop out at an early age. But CARE is working to give girls like No a second chance. No's mother participates in the Village School Support Committee, a community group that CARE works with. In this group, parents meet with teachers and village leaders to talk about the importance of girls' education and the impact of high domestic workloads. The School Support Committee in No's village is working to equalize workload burdens, ensuring that boys and girls share responsibilities at home and maintain flexible schedules that allow them to attend class.
It's new for boys to help with chores. Teachers give advice to boys to help their sister and parents and help keep the house clean. A lot of girls go to school. It's not like in the past. Before, they would go to school 1 or 2 days and stop. Since CARE began activities here, students do not stop studying. It is not like before when lots of girls dropped out of school.
No's father now supports her school attendance. He ensures that her younger brother helps with chores.
It is important that they can share the work. It is useful that they share the work. It decreases violence in families.
In Cambodia, ethnic minority children like No face other educational challenges. Most people in her village speak Krung, a local language. However, because many teachers come from outside the community, classes are often taught in Khmer, the national language of Cambodia.
When there was only the Khmer language in class, I saw that many students would not go to school because during that time, the teachers only used the Khmer language in class, which made students afraid.
CARE has introduced a bilingual education curriculum that provides teachers with tools and training to conduct class using both languages. As a result, No, now in the 5th grade, is fluent in both Krung and Khmer.
It is because of bilingual education that more students enroll and improve their knowledge so fast. When students better understand the lesson, they continue to study and are more successful in their education because their foundation is strong.
Bilingual instruction has opened up educational opportunities for No that wouldn't exist otherwise, providing new possibilities for her future.
Now young people get more education. As I observe many students in schools, girls are more brave. It is not like in the past. Boys and girls are equal.
No plans to finish school before getting married and hopes to become a nurse. At a very young age, she has already become a role model for her younger brother and sister as well as her peers.
I would encourage them to not stop studying because it is important for the family and society and our village. We can help others in the village. We can decrease poverty. If we walk away, we will lose everything.
On the other side of the world, young girls in Honduras face similar educational challenges. Historically, girls in some areas of Honduras marry as young as 12 or 13 years of age. Many drop out of school before finishing 6th grade to become wives and mothers. But CARE has been working for more than 8 years with community organizations and teachers to transform these attitudes and give girls a chance to realize their potential beyond contributions at home. Through CARE-sponsored projects, girls are encouraged to participate in sports, financial education, and the arts. Vilma Onida Garcia Lopez lives in the small village of Pascuare in the municipality of Guajiquiro, Honduras. Vilma has been involved with CARE's program, known locally as Renacer, for 3 years, and is experiencing a second chance for education and opportunities in life.
I was a very shy girl, had no confidence and no friends. At the first meeting I participated in, they taught us how to work in group and how to lead groups and organizations.
With some encouragement from Renacer, Vilma founded a girls' soccer team at school.
Nunca lo han visto jugando pelota, no lo han visto puesto un uniforme como el de hoy.
No one had ever seen a girl playing soccer or wearing uniforms as we do, and people were astonished. Before that, people here didn't accept that women could play soccer. Only boys could do that. But when they saw that we could play, people stopped criticizing.
This is a very good activity, because the girls have the same right as the boys to have fun, and to look for opportunities to have fun, as much as the boys do.
With the newfound confidence she developed on the soccer field, Vilma soon became a leader in her student group.
Hasta que ya pudimos organizar el grupo, ya ahí sí, ya hasta las...
Since we formed the group, even people in the community who see us playing in the field have started paying attention to us. They see that we are motivated.
Ella ya dijo que ella quería preparar al grupo de jóvenes.
She wanted to start a dance group among the youth. She said, "I'm going to be a leader of the youth and will teach them to dance." They participate. They have no fear. There has been a change in them.
Es una joven que se está desarrollando en una manera muy... Vilma is developing in a remarkable manner. She didn't have initiative before. As she became involved in more activities, we could see her qualities and skills. She is learning more and overcoming the challenges in her life.
Vilma's group has also received seed funding from CARE and was trained in how to manage it, developing entrepreneurial and finance skills.